Okay, good to be here. Yeah, is it good to be everybody here? Everybody, if you're not here, raise your hand. Oh, okay, you're not here? All right, well, you better get going. You're gonna be, at this point you're gonna be late. Okay, so 2024. Yeah, we're a quarter of the way through that year. It's been a little rough. Didn't start out strong for me. No income. Yeah, no income. I was talking to my neighbor. Said to my neighbor, I said, my wife thinks I should get a job. And he says, it's 2024. Nobody gets a job in 2024. You work for yourself. I said, whoa, I quit. I'm not going to work for someone that can't pay me. He said, no, wait. It's you work for yourself. You do affiliate marketing. That's the thing now. Have you heard about that? Affiliate marketing, affiliate. I thought, what is that? Working for the mob? Like you work for us or you don't work for anybody? No, he says companies will pay you a commission if you make a sale for them. I thought, Amazon's got its own MLM going on here. Talk to your friends and family and get them on board. No, it's not an MLM. It just stops with you. You connect the customer with the product and you get a commission. I thought, okay, I could try that. Okay, so I looked at it, did some research, saw there's some pretty nifty little products out there. Like a light that you can adjust and you can color code it and things like that. That's pretty neat. And a harmonica, neat, right? And you never know when the power is going to go out, and you need a really neat flashlight that's adjustable. So, put together a video. Took me 3 hours. Told my wife, hey, I made my first commission sale. She's like, great, how long did it take you? 3 hours to make the video. Well, that's not bad. What'd you get paid? 60 cents. I said, I'm gonna go make another video. She said, yeah, you do that. We're gonna need another video. So I talked to my neighbor about it. I said, hey, I've been making a couple videos. I made 60 cents a sale. And he's like, sounds to me like you're ready for a coach. You need somebody to just show you the ropes, to show you how to step up your game. And I said, okay, great. So I hired a coach. She was showing me all kinds of things. I got a nifty new camera and a light kit and a green screen and microphones, editing software. Told my wife, look, my videos are getting so much better. And she said, yeah. Did you buy those on the affiliate link for that new coach? And I said, well, yeah, it doesn't cost anymore. The company pays her, but my videos are really getting a lot better. She really knows what she's doing. And my wife said, yeah, it sure looks like she does. So I've been doing that, affiliate marketing. And the coach says to me, okay, maybe we should put you in front of the camera. And I said, in front of the camera? I don't know. That make me a little bit nervous. So I get in front of the camera, I'm not quite sure what to say, and I'm, like, this is cool, like, you should check this out sometime. And she says, what we need to do is set you up with a teleprompter. I said, I heard of those, but I don't really know how they work. What are they for? And she says, yeah, when the president is going to do a speech, he uses a teleprompter so that he sounds intelligent. Thought, well, how's that working for you? No. Anyway, we got set up with a teleprompter, put it up there. She said, yeah, that way you can look right at the camera and you can just read this thing as it goes along and you can be natural. Hi, my name is Mark. I'm an affiliate marketer and I want to tell you about some really neat items here next to me. Yeah, so she said I just needed some practice. So I went home, I typed out a bunch of things, put it in the teleprompter, and for days I was just practicing with that teleprompter, trying to be natural. My family came over. We had a get together on the weekend. My son was talking to me. He says, "Dad, it's so great to get together. Don't you think?" Just a minute. I ran in the other room. I typed something up. I put it in the teleprompter, set it behind him, and said, "Yes, son, it is great to have the family get together." And so, I wanted to sound natural when I talked to my son. So yeah, affiliate marketing really isn't working for the mob, even though I am part of a syndicate. Yep, affiliate syndicate. And we work together to do marketing sales to step up to the high-end, high-ticket commissions. And so I help people get started. I help people get through their difficulties, like I had when I got started, and then I help them step up to the high commission sales.